Hi, I'm Kerri, the author of Will's First Hunt, and I wanted to read for you the first couple pages to give you an idea what the book's about. Hey Brian, watch this. I'm going bear hunting. Will came out of his dad's bedroom with his grandpa's old coonskin cap on his head and his dad's .22 rifle in his hand, propped up by his shoulder as if he were aiming to shoot. I'm going to be the best hunter in the entire 4th grade. You just watch and see. Will pretended to shoot around the room. Bang, bang, bang. He ran into the living room, jumped over the chair, rolled on the ground, and crawled on his belly military style. Will whispered to his pal, "Brian, we need to be very quiet so we don't end up bear bait." He crept along quietly, gun in hand. Brian quickly donned the camouflage coat and hat that were lying near the front door and picked up a broom to use for his gun. He darted over to the living room and hid behind the arm of the sofa. Brian whispered to his pal, "I think I see some bear over there behind those trees. If we wait here a little longer, we might just get a shot." Will looked around the recliner towards the door and watched intently as if he just spied the biggest bear and was waiting for the opportunity to take a shot. He whispered back over his shoulder, "Cover me. I'm going to move in a little closer for a better shot. I think I can get that great big one if we're real quiet." On his belly, Will crept a little closer to the front door, as quiet as possible. A sudden noise prompted him to sit up and heave the gun up to his shoulder. Brian quickly raised his broom to cover his friend in case he missed the bear. Before Will could get off a shot, the door swung open. There stood a 6'4", 230-pound, angry-looking father. Steam could almost be seen streaming from his ears. "What in the world are you doing? You know that guns are not toys and are never to be played with." Will's face flushed with embarrassment. "I was just practicing for next week when we go hunting with Uncle Joe and Grandpa. You want me to get a big buck, don't you, Dad?" Will's dad looked from Brian over to Will to see what kind of explanation he could offer. Brian slowly put the broom on the ground and nervously leaned on it. He wanted to run out the back door, but he didn't have a clear shot, and quite frankly, Will's dad was a bit intimidated. He chose instead to look relaxed, like he had nothing to do with it. He wasn't so sure that Mr. Barnes believed his act, but it turned his attention away from himself, and that's all that mattered. If you'd like to know what Will does in order to get himself out of trouble and able to hunt next fall, you'll have to read Will's First Hunt for yourself. You can buy it at Amazon.com or on my website, www.kerribusty.com.